This video tells the story of 18 partners coming from 13 different countries who between 2010 and 2015 have worked together to recommend best practice for the field of virtual museums and for the future of ICT technologies inside museums. The network then applied their theories in a challenging international exhibition, Keys to Rome.
Today we use technology to communicate, work, play and learn. We not only enjoy it, we have come to expect it and rely on it. It's a fact of modern life. This poses a critical question for museum and heritage professionals. How can we integrate popular technology while maintaining educational standards and academic integrity? The answer is through virtual museums. A virtual museum blends technology, interactivity and academic research to create an experience that brings us inside history. To succeed, however, a virtual museum must be developed responsibly, with input from professional curators, educators, interaction designers, technical experts and sociologists. VMUST is a group of 18 interdisciplinary bodies that will provide the heritage sector with the tools and support to develop virtual museums that are educational, enjoyable, long-lasting and easy to maintain.
A virtual museum is a digital entity that draws on the characteristics of a museum in order to complement, enhance or augment the museum experience through personalization, interactivity and richness of content. Virtual museums can perform as the digital footprint of a physical museum or can act independently while maintaining the authoritative status as bestowed by ICOM.
We had to connect 4 different museums in Rome, Amsterdam, Sarajevo and Alexandria, each with 4 different collections, all related to Roman culture. We had to add, as part of those permanent exhibits, different applications that could showcase the potentiality of digital technology for museums, and we had to use them to increase the experience and the knowledge visitors could have.
So we had this idea of creating a common storyline that could work as a base. On top of this, each application could be developed as different chapters of a single story, enhancing the potential of the information. The story was of a family of merchants at the end of the Roman Empire, using the spaces of the Trajan markets as storage for the objects collected over centuries.
I'll never forget that day. It was the first day of the new year, the festival of Janus. My father had died just some months before. I had been many times inside the ancient building at Trajan's Forum, but that day was so different. My grandfather Gaius had asked me to reach him, and I was late, hoping he was not angry with me. But he wasn't. That day he was acting very strangely.
Come on, Marcus, and don't worry. We buy and sell so many things, Marcus. Did you ever stop to look at them? Every object has a history. Treat it with reverence. Listen to it, and it can reveal you its secrets. We came upon the idea of the grandfather Gaius leaving to his grandchild the important task of completing his forefather's story in a search for objects through time and space. There was one last ingredient, the magic. You see all these keys? They unlock the chests, and so they unlock the history of our family. But there's another truth, a secret handed down from generation to generation. Now, young Marcus, it's time for you to learn it. He's Janus, the god of keys. Every year on his feast day, the keys take on a special power. For just one day, they opened not just the chests of your ancestors, but also a doorway to that time and place. Imagine visiting Rome in the age of Constantine or the era of Augustus. Marcus, I tell you, on this day I have travelled back hundreds of years to the beginnings of the Roman Empire, to its remotest corners, to its most turbulent times. All ICT applications have been to this point developed following the story and were built from a common and shared asset, a digital library created by photogrammetrists and modelers spread in 10 countries. Content has been reused by 7 applications. Vertex. This is a tangible interface based on a digitally printed copy of Arapachus and the Prima Porta Augustus statue. It is a way to let visitors explore with their hands museum collections that are impossible to touch.
Artifact. A tablet used as magic window through which visitors could get the reconstruction of a fragment together with the stories linked to parts of it.
The revealing flashlight. This is a natural and personal exploration of the original colour and look of a museum piece, revealed with the simple use of a visitor's finger.
Matrix, a mobile app that enables visitors to connect the 4 museums and a selection of their objects, moving from one location to another along the storyline of the merchant family.
Welcome in the Yellow Pizza Museum. My name is Wim Hupperts, I'm director of the museum. We are here in Keys to Rome exhibition, the final exhibition of the VMUS network, focusing on new technologies and giving museum visitors a better museum experience. Every visitor gets a key card. It's a key you can use as a key to Rome, of course. So where you see this symbol, you can check in with your card. So this is the 3D model of the actual object.
And finally, Admotum and Holobox, a connected, immersive, natural interaction application where the 80,000 visitors of the exhibition, at the end of their itinerary inside the museums, could play, trying to find the same objects they've just seen, but in their original and reconstructed context, and then once found, they could manipulate them. From the Forum of Augustus in Rome to the Lighthouse of Alexandria, from a Roman villa in Bosnia to another site in the lowlands.